Spine straight, close your eyes, take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in, exhale. Take a deep breath in, hold it there. Hold. ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं यो अन्तःप्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः। अथ गीता ध्यानम्। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधिता भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनम् देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधना बोधितम् लोके सज्जन षट्पदैरहरहः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद् पंकजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिन श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुल्लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यां तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः. Pranams to the Lord. Pranams to all the Mahatmas in tonight's Gita session. It's been 3 months and we have started chapter 6. We'll not go into revision or anything. We'll straight away dive into the topic so that we will save our time also. And I'm sure most of you have revised it very well. We had stopped in this on this verse of verse 17 where Yuktahar was spoken. And I had given two YouTube videos where I had got a chance to speak on the Ahara aspect. And I hope all of you must have watched it, both the sessions. The first session was the talk, and the second session was the Q&A. And by listening to that, what our Shastra has to offer, probably some clarity might have come. It is important to have our lifestyle in check in order that the mind is available for meditation when we are practicing. If there are any physical ailments, let's say knee pain is there, then you are sitting, the knee is hurting. If the stomach is not good, the mind is diabetic. If there is some family issue, the mind is diabetic. So anything, all the circumstances from our physical self to the things that are around us, Dvandvas, we should be able to rise over it. Body is there, inevitable. It's always not going to be the same. Some aches and pains would be there. Some discomfort, disease, something would be there. But the mind should rise above it. Family issues, nobody can avoid. There is no family in the world where there are no family issues. It will be there. Should rise above that one. Chapter 2, yesterday in our satsang topic, we were saying that verse, Nistre Gun Bhavarchana. Gunya Vishaya Veda, verse number 49. Gunya Vishaya Veda, Nistre Gunya Bhavarchana, Nirdvantana, Nitya Sattvastha, Niryogakshay. It is told in chapter 2. But why it was said? So that when this chapter 6 is coming, mind is available. So we saw verses like Samam Kaya Shiro Krivam, how to say Chailajina Kushottaram, how to make the seat ready. And then we ended up in those verse. Now we are going to go further, where from this verse number 18 till verse number 25, the actual meditation is going to happen. And that description, the process of meditation is going to get described from this current today's verse till verse number 25. So without wasting time here and there, let us start with it. Radha Krishnanji will start with you for verse 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yada viniyatan chittam
यदा विनियतं चित्तम्
atmanyevavatisthate
आत्मन्येवावतिष्ठते
nispruhah sarvakameभ्यः
निःस्पृहः सर्वकामेभ्यः
युक्त इत्युच्यते तदा.
युक्त इत्युच्यते तदा यदा विनियतं चित्तम् आत्मन्येवावतिष्ठते निःस्पृहः सर्वकामेभ्यः युक्त इत्युच्यते तदा.
So let us first do the Padacheda. Yada as it is, Viniyatam as it is, Chittam Atmanyevavatishtate. How do we break it?
Atmani eva, Atmanyeva, which is a yan santi. Yeah. Atmani eva.
Chittam plus Atmani plus Eva plus Avatishtate.
Yeah.
Good. Nispruhaha as it is, Sarvakamebhyaha as it is, Yukta is Yuktaha. Visarga's lopa has happened. Ityuchate, what happens over there?
So, iti plus uchyate, which is yan santi.
Again,
Ityuchate.
tada. Correct. So, yada, when Viniyatam, Niyatam is control. Viniyatam, Visheshana control. Chittam, mind. When mind is perfectly controlled, Visheshana Niyata. Niyata is disciplined. When mind is perfectly disciplined, where? Atmani, our Saptami. Atmani, in the self, eva, only in the self. Avatishtade, when the mind is resting, only in the self. When the mind is perfectly controlled, resting only in the self, nispruhaha, unattached.
Guruji, nihi, is there a visarga there? Nihi spruha.
Yeah, correct. Nispruhaha. That's why the Visarga Sakara has happened. Nispruhaha, Visarga Sakara. So, Nispruhaha, unattached, free from all desires. Sarva kamebhyaha, nispruhaha, unattached. Sarva kamebhyaha, desires, free from all desires. Then it is called iti uchyate tada, then iti uchyate, it is called yuktaha, united. So, that the person whose mind is resting only in the self is called as a yukta person, integrated person. Where our mind is resting? Our mind is resting in all the sense organs. You see several things. 3 months it took for me to recover. This festival, this marriage, that marriage, this, that, everything is there happening. The world is inviting. Sometimes we like, sometimes we don't like, but it is our call that we are taking. But if something, a girl who is nicely been brought up very well by her father's pet, but if she's fallen in love and she has to elope, she'll leave her father and elope. There is no other thought in her head apart from her lover. So it is possible for her to even leave her parents and go, because the mind has only a single thought, that it is her lover. So we have experienced that into the worldly things, that when we are nothing else but we want this, we chase a particular aim in life, but that we don't translate into resting the mind in the self. So if we have experienced this, if we have seen this, that means this is also possible, that tomorrow no marriage, no saptaha, no festival would invite more than the class, if that is only the thing and the desire that you want, that I think. But because the mind is scattered, you are pleasing so many people. The day when we are okay to get labeled, she is gone crazy, she is out of her mind, we are okay to hear all this and just do our class and do nothing else in life. Probably that is the day when we can say we have this burning desire to do the things and seek and be the seeker. But at the moment, the mind is everywhere else. But over here, what are we saying? that when the indriyas nigraha is happening perfectly by its own cause, not by force, by the understanding that the world is giving only limited happiness, after seeing that only this much only the world can offer and there is something more, out of that understanding, when all the desires to achieve things out in the world is subsiding, that desire is when sought inside, the mind is available to rest in the self. But until then, it's going to be like an high vibrations going out in the world. That calmness of the mind, it's possible. So again, our Gita verse says that mind has to be available to rest in the self. Okay, let's go ahead. Yada viniyatam chittam atmanyevavatisthate nispruhas sarvakamebhyah yukta ityuchyate tada. So that nispruhas sarvakamebhyah. Thus, when I gave that example of yesterday's satsang verse, Traigunya Vishaya Vedaha, our Vedas are not condemning that you should not have kama. The first full part of Veda is Karma Kanda only. If you need progeny, do this yaga. You need name, you need fame, you earn, you do this, you do that. There are different rituals of a Veda. So Vedas are not condemning that you should not go out in the world, seek money, pleasure, this. There are ways told in the Veda. But when those vasanas are settling, we are not settling. We are developing more vasanas and we love to get stuck in the world. We will have to progress to the jnana kanda. So nispruha sarva kamebhyaha is not having desires. It is not having longing for the desire. I want this. That longingness is a tendency in the mind, and that needs to be curbed. Desires can be 100. We had hundreds of desires. Did we fulfill all of that? Something and all we fulfill. Others, what happened? Others, they eventually died down. Just rewind life 30 years ago when we were young at 30 and 40, how and what all we thought. And rewind even before that when we were in teens and 20s, we thought we can just conquer the world. But when we are facing the world, we knew that all that we had imagined or thought, it's not that way. Then what happened to those desires? We understood that limitation of whatever our mind was seeking. And then we changed the course. Same thing in Vedanta we will need to apply. That we will have to change the course eventually, that the longing of the desires only should subdue with us. Then that mind will be available when we are wanting to sit for the meditation. Let's go for the next verse, Arunji. Yatha deepo nivatastha
यथा दीपो निवातस्थः
nengate sopama smrita
नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता
yogino yata chittasya
योगिनो यत् चित्तस्य
yunjato yogamatmanaha.
युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः यथा दीपो निवातस्थः नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता योगिनो यत् चित्तस्य युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः.
Very good. So let's do the padachhed. Yatha, as it is, deepo, deepaha, visarga, nivatastho, nivatasthaha, nengate. Any idea? New word.
न
New.
प्लस इंगते गुण
No, it is na ingate. Ingate.
न प्लस इंगते. Yep.
Na plus ingate. What sandhi we can call this?
गुण
Hmm.
गुण संधि.
Gun. Na ingate. Sopama.
सा
Sa
प्लस उपमा.
upama. Sa plus
Upma.
upama. What sandhi?
I think it's guna again. A
Think
plus
vriddhi,
U become O.
vriddhi sandhi. Ka plus upam.
No. A plus U, O is not vriddhi.
Gun. Guna sandhi.
Yes.
Fruta. Then yogino, yoginaha.
Okay.
Yata chittasya is one word. Yunjato, yunjataha.
Yunjitaha.
And yoga atmanaha.
That's it.
Okay. So yatha, like deepaha. Deepaha, one lamp. Nivatasthaha. Nivata, vata, where wind is there. Nivata, where there is no wind. Sthaha, kept. When in a place where there is no wind, the deepa is placed, one lamp is placed, that time, na ingate. It is that flame is not moving. The flame is steady. It's not a flickering. Sa upama smruta. So that upama, that example is being told over here in case of whom yoginaha, of the yogis, yata chittasya, who is having yata chitta, controlled mind, they yunjataha, of their practicing yoga atmanaha, of the self. So the yogis who have that controlled mind, when they are practicing the yoga, means when they are lost in their self, that is the simile used, that their mind is like a vipa in a nivatastha. The flame is burning without any movement or flicker. Single pointed attention. Mind, unwavering mind, unflinching mind. Not doing anything else but is absorbed in the self, is achieved. For whom it is possible, whose mind is controlled. So, uncontrolled mind, that means a scattered mind, is not available for meditation. For one pointed attention, it's not there because it's going out in the world in several methods and several ways. If the flame is well protected, it is steady. It will nicely go upwards, keep burning for a longer time. If the mind is one-pointed, it's available for a longer time in the seat of meditation. If there is wind, if there is attraction of the world, the flame is flickering. The mind is yes or no, no or yes, big or small, goes on in the world, not available. So this is the simile, this is the upama given to the yogi's mind, this verse says, in the seat of meditation. Yatha deepo nivatasthaha nengate sopama smrita yogino yata chittasya yunjato yogamatmanaha. So all this is again coming that how we have to be that yukta ahara vihara from where we had left last time. So the mind has to be available, mind has to be steady. Unsteady mind cannot sit for meditation. Sitting for meditation is thinking of the highest thought, taking one of the Mahavakyas and applying it, thinking of how vyapta the self is. That self is me. All that to hold on a higher thought, desires in the mind has to be subdued. Desires means scattered mind. I want this, this, this. Now is the time for meditation. 15 minutes I will do. And then afterwards what? Afterwards go out in the world. So it is keeping feet in two boats. Nowhere a person is reaching. Neither in the world, neither in the meditation. यथा दीपो निवातस्थः नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता योगिनो यतचित्तस्य युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः. What that's it. यत्रो परमते चित्तम्
यत्रो परमते चित्तम्
निरुद्धं योगसेवया
निरुद्धं योगसेवया
यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं
यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं
पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति.
पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति. यत्रो परमते चित्तं निरुद्धं योगसेवया यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति.
Very good. So let us see the padacheda. Yatro paramate. Yatra plus uparamate. What sandhi?
गुणसन्धि.
Yes, Gunasandhi. Chittam niruddham yoga sevaya, all as it is. Yatra chaivatmanatmanam. What happens over there?
च एव आत्मना आत्मानं.
Very good. So cha eva chaiva, what sandhi?
Again गुणसन्धि.
Vritti.
वृद्धि सन्धि.
Vritti. Atmanatmanam, they have just joined it. Then, or also vritti, we can say atmanatmanam because there are two avagras. Pashyan atmani tushyati. Okay. Yatra. Yatra, where? Yatra, tatra, here, there. So, yatra, where? Uparamate, the mind is quietened. Chittam, mind. Uparamate is quietened. Niruddham, where it is? Niruddha, it is controlled. It is restrained. By what? Third case, yoga sevaya. Seva, sevaya. Mala, malaya. Third case. By yoga, yatra, where atmana, third case, by the self, atmanam, the self, atmani, in the self. See, by the self, in the self, what? Pashyan, sees. So one who is seeing the self, by the self, in the self, tushyati. Tushyati enjoys, is in the state of bliss. Means there is no object of meditation. Somewhere we have imagined, if I eat a mango, I know it is sweet, it gives me happiness. If I see one nice Lamborghini zooming, wow, what a car it. One something so our indriyas are going out in the world and we enjoy those things. So there has to be some object. A favorite person comes, heart feels so happy and full. Grandfather sees the grandchild, oh, so much happiness in it. Lover sees the lover, so happy. Mother sees the son, so the person or the object or some experience. We need it something apart from ourselves that we understand that we have to enjoy that. And we always translate that happiness that it's somewhere outside and I get it, I achieve it, which was not there, and I'm becoming happy. And here exactly this verse is saying that it is not achieved through the sense organs. One person has to rise above that yatra uparamate chittam. The mind has ceased. See, we can drive on the road and then some thought comes of home that something was asked to purchase. Then from that home, today wife has said like this. Then you will remember 25 years ago, wife's mother in that had said like that. Then the wife's mother's house, you have gone somewhere else. Eyes are on the road, you are driving. But mind is with some 25-year-old story somewhere, somewhere you don't stop or you miss the signal or you go and dash somebody. Eyes are on the road, but mind is not on the road. Indriyas are bringing the information. Mind is not available to convey that message. So either you miss a traffic light, you dash upon something, or there were few seconds that you go without realizing that what all areas you have crossed, and you forgot to take a turn when your house turn or curb has come and you had to take a turn over there. Many times it happened. Means what? Indriyas can bring information, eyes can be wide open and seeing the road, but if the mind is not present to convey or bring that information inside, you are not registering what you are seeing, what you are hearing. Sometimes you are deep somewhere in the thought and maybe doing some work in the kitchen, husband comes and says something and he goes. But you have not heard his what words only because you were engrossed in something else. Ears were there, sounds are baked, but mind has not there. So over here, this mind is uparamate, yatra uparamate chittam. So this is not that the mind is bringing some object of happiness. All the transactions in the world have ceased by the action of yoga. And in yourself, by your own self, resting that self over there, that self is experiencing the satisfaction, the bliss. So this is Indriya Agochar. This is not the object that you are seeing yourself as another object. So far, our experiences in the world is that I am seeing whatever. But over here, I am in the I only. So this verse is very complicated verse because it's not our experience and the scripture is telling us what it is. Where the mind is seized. So it's not the mental imagination. It is the first-hand experience. Yesterday we were reading this Ekanati Bhagavat. Uddhava has asked Krishna, what are your vibhutis? And Krishna is describing something and all. And then finally he says that if you'll ask me how many are the dust particles on this earth, I can tell you. But if you are now asking me how many are my vibhutis, I cannot tell you because I don't know how many universes I have created and what is happening. I don't know, Krishna says. Because in reality, I am alone. So if you say tree, mountain, river, a bookshelf, mirror, comb, whatever was, These are only thoughts and it is imagination. Whatever is in the imagination is unreal. That is not me. So basically, I am alone. This is what such a humongous message was conveyed yesterday in Eknathi Bhagavad session. Eknathi Bhagavad is Bhagavatam, our Bhagavad Mahapuran's 11th canto, where Maharashtra's Marathi saint Eknath has commented in Marathi, but we are reading the translation in English and we are going ahead with it. So this Atmani, Atmanam, there is no other object. It is a subjective thing. It is not brought by any Indriya. Mind has ceased. So what remains after that? So we will have to feel it somewhere inside. What is that stage that we are trying to achieve or what we are? Because it is not, it's like mirror is there, your reflection is there, but you are not able to see. Mirror is fine, but probably some dust is collected on that material. If we clean, the reflection is seen. You are not creating the reflection. It is there already. You are just clearing the mirror. Your blissful status is already there. You are not going to become bliss state. Whatever this cobwebs, dust of vasanas are there, scattered mind is there, all that you are clearing. After that, you are not doing anything. It happens. The realization happens. How long? Depending upon our karma baggages, it would be in a fraction of a second, in a jiffy. So very beautiful verse. There is no effort required thereafter. It will become effortless. One will see the self, by the self, in the self. There is no role for Indriya over it. There is no object over it. I am. That's it. After that, there is nothing. I am this, that. No. I am. That's all happens at that particular state. May we achieve that state. Yatro paramate chittam niruddhai yoga sevaya yatra chaivatmanatmanam pashyannatmani tushyate. Gayatri Ji. Number 21. Sukhamatyantikam yattat
सुखमात्यन्तिकैयत्तत्
buddhigrahyamatīndriyam
बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियम्
vetti yatra na chaivayam
वेत्ति यत्तन चैवायम्
sthitaschalati tattvataha.
स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः सुखमात्यन्तिकं सुखमात्यन्तिकैयत्तत् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियं वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः.
Very good. Good. So let's first do the padachhed. Sukham atyantika. Sukham plus atyantika. No sandhi there. Yat tat. So tat. Takara will come. Yat tat. Buddhi grahyam. Plus atindriyam. Buddhi grahyam plus atindriyam. Vetti as it is. Yatra na cha eva ayam. Okay. Yatra na chaivayam cha eva ayam. Sthitaha. Visarga. Shakara has happened. Chalati tatvata. All simple. So now what happens? Sukha. So I think we should take the next verse to complete the sentence. We take the next verse to complete the sentence. Gayatri Ma, can you do the next verse also? Yallabdhva chaparam labham
यल्लब्ध्वाचापरल्लाभम्
manyate nadhikam tataha
मन्यते नाधिकन्ततः
yasmin sthito na dukkhena
यस्मिन् स्थितो न दुःखेन
gurunapi vichalyate.
गुरुणापि विचाल्यते यल्लब्ध्वाचापरल्लाभम् मन्यते नाधिकं ततः कन्थतः यस्मिन् स्थितो न दुःखेन गुरुणापि विचाल्यते.
Could you repeat that?
यल्लब्ध्वाचापरल्लाभम् मन्यते नाधिकन्ततः
Alpa
यस्मिन्
prana mahaprana. Manyate.
मन्यते sorry
Ah.
यल्लब्ध्वाचापरल्लाभम् मन्यते नाधिकन्ततः यस्मिन् स्थितो न दुःखेन गुरुणापि विचाल्यते.
Okay, so that's still Mahaprana and all is happening, but it will change slowly. Okay. So let's see. Yam labdhva cha apara dirgha sandhi savarna dirgha labha manyate na adhika savarna tataha yasmin sthitaha visarga na dukkhena guruna api savarna dirgha vichalyate. All simple. Okay. So now we will see the meaning together. Sukham. Sukham, happiness, bliss. Atyantika. So it's not mere sukham. Atyantika sukham is bliss. Infinite bliss. Yet, which, that, buddhi grahya, which is grasped by the intellect, and atindriyam, indriya agocharam, transcending all the senses. Veti, one who knows this, veti to know, yatra, where, nacha eva ayam, this, sthitaha, chalati tattvataha, moves, tattvataha, from the reality. Means never moves from the reality. Continuing, we'll join all the things together. Yam labdhva, our yanta, sorry, not here. Our tvantavya is labdhva, having obtained, having got, aparam labham, any other gain, manyam, manyate, things, na adhikam tataha, not greater than that, yasmin, in which, sthitaha, having established, gurunapi dukkhena na vicharyate. Guruna, by heavy dukkhena. Guruna dukkhena. By heavy sorrow also. Api na vicharyate is not. So what Gurudev is saying over here, when the yogi feels that infinite bliss, which can be grasped by the pure intellect and which is transcending the senses, where in established, he never moves from the reality. And having obtained, he thinks there is no other superior to it. And where he has established, he is not moved even by heavy sorrow. Means what? When we are sitting in the world like this, always we are not happy, right? Something or the other troubles us. Sometimes it's the health, sometimes it's some financial calamity, sometimes it's any other something, personal losses, whatever. So many sorrows, so many years, we all are at least 40, 50 plus. In past 40, 50, 4, 5 decades, what all sorrows, difficulties in life we have seen, we are happy. But when those sad moments have come, we were gripped by sorrows. Over here, this condition is said when that yogi is in that in Atmani, by Atmana, and Atmanam, he is in that by the self, in the self, when he is there in that status, there is no other circumstance of the world which would come and shake him and bring him the sorrow. Gurunapi dukkhena na vicharyate. Whatever heavy calamity he sees, he doesn't see that as a sorrow. So if that person's closest person dies, spouse dies, or father, mother, parents die, won't he be sorrowful? So we will feel that is so bad that is he not having any emotions? We are seeing death as some loss. In his understanding, he knows what is death and death is to whom. He has identified the self in the highest. We have identified that self as my parent, as my spouse, as my son, the one who is passed away. The knowledge, the standpoint from where he is seeing the world is different. If oneness is seen, there is no me and I. Then what loss and what gain? If I have earned some money, I have earned more than you. I'm seeing me and you, and I'm seeing money, and this can buy me this fortune. I'm seeing the world, the material, I'm seeing you, me, my differences. But yatra uparamate chittam, it's already said. His mind is not going in the you, me world, buy things, buy this, eat that, this, enjoy world. It's already gone. Nispruha sarva kamebhya. The stage is now completely different. So, sthitaha chalati tattvataha. When he's established over there, he is never moving from that what he has got. It is something like when we learn a driving or when we learn the cycle balance, we don't forget the cycle balance. We get next time when we sit on the cycle, it comes. Next time when we sit in the driving seat, it comes. Certain things when we have learned, it comes. We learned English in our school days. Now when we are talking, it comes. Separately, again, every day we are not practicing English. None of us talk English at home. We have our own mother tongues to talk. When it comes to class, when it comes to a public place, probably we use English as a mean. We don't have to separately practice for that. Once we have learned, it is come. Every day we don't need to learn. Over here, it is something higher than that. Once the person has tasted his joy, Tushyati Atmani that we have seen, once he begins to feel the bliss of this self in his own self, there is nothing, no bigger distraction to him. Nothing is moving that. He is in that. So these both the verses that he is not moving from the reality. One, and Gurunapi dukkhena na vichalyate. This is all said by the person who is in the seat of meditation. He is seeing his own self in the self by the self. He is tushyati. He is that content person. That's all this. So amazing verse. We have to hold this all together. We will catch on the next verse as well. So that will probably seal the topic. No, we are still at 23, right? This is going till 25. I think we'll try to complete. If not, then we'll go with the next session. So let's see. Sukhamatyantikai yattat buddhigrahyamatīndriyam vetti yatra na chaivayam sthitaschalati tattvataha yallabdhva chaparallabham mamnyate nadhikam tataha yasmin sthito na dukkhena Gurunapi vichalyate. Radha Krishna. So now there is no pada break over here. You can't say tam vidya dukkha sanyoga. It is no pause over there. It is dukkha sanyog viyog. So we cannot have a pause for this verse anytime, forever. Tam vidya dukkha sanyoga viyoga yoga sannitam.
Tam vidya dukkha sanyoga viyoga yoga samyitam.
Sanishchayena yoktavyaha.
Sanishchayena yoktavyaha.
Yogo nirvinna chetasa.
Yogo nirvinna chetasa. Tam vidya dukkha sanyoga viyoga yoga samyitam. Sanishchayena yoktavyaha. Yogo nirvinna chetasa.
So all these are meditation verses that we are seeing today. So now it's going, so mark this as a very important verse. First, let us do the padached. Tam vidyat dukkha sanyoga viyogam is one word. There is no sandhi out of it there. Yoga samnitam is one word. Saha visarga sloka has happened. Nishchayena tritiya yoktavyaha visarga. Yogaha anirvinna chetasa is one word. Yogaha anirvinna chetasa is one word. Chetasa, by mind. Tam vidyat. Vidyat made be known. Made be known. That may be known. What? Dukkha sanyoga viyoga. We are very happy in associating ourselves with the sorrow. Disassociation from association with sorrow is the meaning. Dukkha sanyoga, association with sorrow. Viyoga. Disassociation from association with sorrow. Means association with joy. Disassociation from association with sorrow means not to feel sorrowful. Disassociate from the sorrow. But we if we are not socially connected well, we feel so left out. We go and invite Abel Mujhe maar. Like to be out in the world. And over here it is saying that association is going to be sorrowful. So disassociate from the sorrowful associations. That is called as yoga. Yoga samnitam. That disassociation from association of sorrow is called as yoga. And saha nishchayena. Nishchayena, by firm decision, yoktavyaha has to be practiced. Then we will have that FOMO. FOMO, fear of missing out. So we have to be more active in the social world. What they will say, what he will say, then nobody will call me, then when I will have this and that. We have got what all stupid reasons to get entangled in the world. Veda is not saying it's not saying like, it is like our attachment into that. We can still be social and not get attached socially. Only keep a utility value. But we can't restrain our mind. We go beyond, then the relationships are developed. It's no more a utility value. Then it becomes a prestige issue. Then it becomes a show-off issue. Then it becomes a power issue. Then how good I am is the issue. Because the ego is constantly getting watered. Actually, we don't know how to roam in the world. Vedas are teaching us. Vedas saying, don't say no to the world. But that association, we don't understand where to stop. So then they have to convey to us like this. So nishchayena yoktavyaha, definitely by firm decision, we need to practice that. Yoga anirvinna chetasa. Nirvinna is mind that is scattered. Anirvinna is very steady. Not getting attracted here and there. With a steady, firm mind, we need to practice this yoga. Which yoga? That dissociation from association with the sorrow and stay steadfast in the self. Beautiful verse, very important. Lovely commentaries are there. Don't miss to read Gurudev's commentary on this particular verse. Tam vidya dukkha sanyoga viyoga yoga samnitam sanishchayena yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa. Do we have time? We will do those two verses and then pause. Arunzonzu. Sankalpa prabhavan kamaha. Kaman, sorry. Sankalpa prabhavan kaman.
Sankalpa Prabhavan Kaman.
Dvitva has to come. Sankalpa prabhavan kaman.
Sankalpa Prabhavan Kaman.
Yaktva sarvana sheshataha.
Yaktva Sarvana Sheshataha.
Manasaivedriyagramam.
Mansaivedriye Gramam.
Yagrama is a dvitva. Manasaivedriyagramam.
Manasevindriye Gramam.
Viniyamya samantataha.
Viniyamya Samantataha.
Shanairuparamid.
Shanairuparmed.
Buddhya dhriti grihitaya.
Buddhaya Dhriti Grihataya.
Not buddhaya, buddhya. Buddhya dhriti grihitaya.
Buddhaya Dhriti Grihataya. No?
Buddhaya, you're saying. Dha is half. Buddhya.
Buddhya.
Ah.
बुद्ध्या धृतिगृहीतया
Correct. आत्मसंस्थं मनः कृत्वा. Hari Om. Am I audible? Okay.
Yeah, you are audible. But I think
Yeah,
yes.
I think, Arunji, I think your connection was.
Yes, I got my internet wasn't working.
Yeah, I thought it was mine, so I paused. But okay. So we'll go for the second line.
Okay.
Atmasamstham manah kritva.
आत्मसंसत् मनः कृत्वा
Tham manah kritva. Na kinchidapi chintayet.
न किञ्चिदपि चिन्तयेत्
Hmm.
सङ्कल्पप्रभुवान् कामान् त्यक्त्वा सर्वान् शेषतः मनः सेवेन्द्रिये ग्रामम् विनियम्ये समन्ततः शनैः शनैरुपरमेद बुद्धया धृतिगृहीतया
Buddhya.
बुद्धया
Buddhaya, no? Not buddhaya. Buddhya.
बुद्ध्या धृतिगृहीतया आत्मसंसथं मनः कृत्वा न किञ्चिदपि चिन्तयेत्. It's a
Atmasamstham.
practice.
Yes, it will come. Good. So let's do the Padacheda. Sankalpa Prabhavan, one word. Kaman. What sandhi is there? The na has come instead of the sa. Anybody is remembering this sandhi?
Sattva.
Very good sandhi it is. It's not kamaha, kaman. Tyaktva, avartvantavyai, sarvan, asheshataha. Asheshataha it is. Manasa eva indriya gramam. Manasa eva.
Vriddhi.
Viniyamya is again our lyabantavya
Yeah.
and samantataha as it is. Visarga has that. Then in the second one, shanaihi, visarga. Then uparamit, buddhya, third case. Buddhya, third case. By
So-
buddhi.
So,
Grihi.
so uparmet plus buddhya, that would be just two.
Yeah, uparamit, so ta, and buddhya is
Yeah.
with dhriti grihitaya. Both
Yeah.
are third case. Third case words are together. Buddhya, that is third case, by buddhi. So buddhya. Dhriti grihitaya. By buddhi, that firmness, dhriti is firm. Then atma samstham, as it is. Manaha, as it is. Krutva, tvantave, na kinchit. Ta will come and api. Chintayet. Okay.
So, Dr. Varshaji, so this kinchit api, which is kinchat plus api, that's a just was sandhi
Mm,
because ta plus is becoming the.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
It's
thank you.
just. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So now, Sankalpa Prabhavan. Sankalpa are our thoughts, imaginations. Prabhavan is where the origination happens. Kaman are the desires. The desires that have originated from our from our sankalpas, from our imaginations. Desires. We are imagining so many things. Half of the things that we imagine never come to us, but we have already calculated the problem and we are already having palpitation and blood pressure raised for nothing. Nothing has happened now. Imagination. In the imagination, we speed up the thing. In the mind, we have lived it. So all the desires that have been built up in our minds, in our imagination, tyaktva. So tyaktva tvanta way, you complete action and then you go for the another one. Having abandoned these desires born in our imagination, sarvan, all of these, asheshataha, without keeping any residue of it, without having any balance of all these imaginations. Manasa, third case, by the mind, eva, indriya gramam. Indriya grama is the entire senses. Viniyamya, having restrained it, samantataha, from all the sides, shanaihi, little by little, uparamet, let them be quietened by buddhya, which is by buddhi, by intellect, which is holding that in firmness. What? Atma samstham, in the self, you are holding it firmly. What? Manaha, the mind, krutva, having made that mind, atma samstham, na kinchit, nothing else, allowing it to think. What is the meaning of this? That all the imaginations, means everything at the thought level, the desires are at the thought level, tattva, abandon it. All the desires, sarvan kaman, sarvan sankalpa prabhavan kaman, tyaktva. Has he stopped over there by saying all the desires, tyaktva? No. Asheshataha is used, without keeping a residue of any of those kamas. Then, manasa, by mind, restrain all the sense organs from all sides. And then little by little, engage with your firm intellect, making the mind firm, establishing yourself in your own self. Na kinchid anyatapi chintayet. Let him not think of anything else but in the self. So how to meditate is the process that is being given over here. People having hundreds and thousands of desires follow karma kanda and then only come to jnana kanda. You can't suppress the desire and then later explode and then behave. Sometimes we have to fast and we don't like fasting, or probably we are not used to fasting. Somehow now have to fast, and then next day what happens? Eat whatever you get. So those who have already restrained, knowing the importance of the puja, knowing the importance of the fast, for them the fasting becomes easy. It's not that they don't have hunger, but because the mind has been made ready that no, Navratri I have to fast, Shivratri I have to fast. But on other days fasting is not possible for them. They are as foodie as you are. But they have rised above when a festive occasion is coming, when it is the need of the hour. So they are not giving in to the play of the mind. That's why the fasting is possible. It's not that they can control the hunger. They also would enjoy the food. So it is all a play of mind. Strengthening, we have to train the mind to become stronger. And it is a gradual process. All of a sudden in one night, tomorrow morning, the mind is strong. It doesn't happen. So these samskaras have to be built. Probably Arunji will tell us how in Jain families, even kids take those fasting, which we cannot believe also. Because they have seen from childhood. And so they are also teenage kids. No, what teenage kids? Even 8-year-old and 9-year-old kids, they hold the fast. Third standard old child hold the fast.
Yep.
Yes, Arunji?
Yes, very much. And even if you tell them that, they are too young and they should not, they don't want to listen to that because that's the whole atmosphere. That's what he has been brought up in. Everyone
Correct.
around him is doing the same thing, So
Yes.
they think it's just part of him, So it's a part of mind. They know they can
Yes.
do it. They also
Yes.
feel hunger, but then they are
Yes.
able to control it.
And that you do for a month long, right? Or 41 days, something like.
So there are different type, and everyone does little differently. Some take food once a day. Sometimes take one day fast, one day eating. So like that, they take different sankalpa as per
And for
their
the full
sankalp.
41 days, how
No,
many days is
no, there is one which we call 28 days, but that's
uh-huh.
only done rarely by a few people only.
And what that name is given, I'm not
28,
recollecting.
28,
Uh,
28, which is
so and the
20.
name, it comes in which month?
This comes in, Savan.
Yes. So one must, so please watch Jain families closely and how their kids hold the fast. It's
Yes.
amazing. And it's not that break fast means eat anything anyhow.
No, no,
There
no,
is
no.
lot of restraint even at breaking the fast. It
Absolutely.
is amazing and it is very beautiful. So the point what I'm trying to tell over here is it is only a play of mind and one has to cultivate it, and it is possible for anybody like you and me. It has to be shanai practiced. One has to see, make that atmosphere around, and it is possible. So as we discuss this fasting in the Jain community is done by even kids, the whole family is doing it. It's amazing. Please Google it out, check with your Jain friends how it is. So having done that, Atma Samsthamana Krutva, na kinchitapi chintayat, holding the mind in that, nothing else is being thought of. Okay, with this, let us pause over here, meet next Wednesday, continue with few more verses so that the daily Gita can start on time for now. Beautiful verses. Let us have this prayer to the Lord that let our class happen regularly, because when we talk about it, the energy gets different and our mood, our thought process also changes. And as a seeker, we get so grounded. The classes are regular. With this prayer, let's end today's session and join Daily Gita. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Hari Om, everyone. Thank you for
Yes,
joining.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
See
you.
you. Thank you.